Hello there. There's been considerable death and lots of destruction after that cyclone which slammed into West Bengal. Mamata has expressed a lot of concern, asked the Prime Minister also to visit, and we will give you some details of that. But I just quickly wanted to update you on the latest on coronavirus, where 5 million people around the world by now have been infected, 330,000 dead across the world. Now, India continues to open up, and today the government has announced the specific rules that are going to be put into place from Monday when flights reopen. One, check-in baggage. You have to have the Arogya Setu app with you, but the middle seat will be used. It's not that that will be left vacant either. So a number of rules are coming in. It's interesting that India really is proceeding with opening up. That seems to be a definite plan that we are going to continue to follow, the opening up of the economy and the opening up of travel. And it's interesting because cases are continuing to rise. There's no slowing down there. There's no flattening of the curve yet. Not exponential, it's a linear curve, but it is continuing to rise. I guess the one thing that we have to take heart from is that when it comes to recovery rates or the fatality rates that we are actually seeing, they are still good, among the best in the world. So just to give you an example of that, across the world, 6 people are recovering for every person who's dying. In India, 14 people are recovering for every person that's dying. And I'm going to keep on referring to that statistic every couple of days because that is one of the most important metrics to see how many people actually recover if they get coronavirus. All right, let's quickly take you through all the big stories now of the day.
As West Bengal assesses the deaths and destruction caused by Cyclone Amphan, Chief Minister Mamata on Thursday reported 72 deaths in the state so far. She has announced a compensation of 2.5 lakh rupees for the families of people who have died. Stating that she had never seen such a disaster, the Chief Minister said she will ask the Prime Minister to visit the state and assess the situation. West Bengal is said to have borne much of the brunt of the cyclone, with wind speeds up to 190 km per hour and torrential rain battering the coastal areas, destroying houses, felling trees, uprooting electric poles and blocking roads. In Kolkata too, strong winds with a speed of 125 km per hour caused massive destruction as old buildings came crashing down and gusts of wind blew rainwater right into people's houses, even on the higher floors, leaving it flooded.
No stone will be left unturned in helping those affected by Cyclone Amphan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Thursday. The cyclone has left at least 12 people dead in Bengal and damaged infrastructure. In this challenging hour, the entire nation stands in solidarity with West Bengal, praying for the well-being of the people of the state. Efforts are on to ensure normalcy, he tweeted. After Cyclone Amphan left a trail of devastation across a wide swath of West Bengal and Odisha, the Union Home Ministry is setting up special teams to visit the two states and assess the damages. These separate teams for West Bengal and Odisha will have almost a dozen officers from various ministries and are expected to arrive in these states by Friday. The visiting teams will meet those evacuated timely from the two states before the cyclone ravaged the region, killing over 70 people and destroying houses, roads and public utilities. 4 additional teams of the National Disaster Response Force are being airlifted to Kolkata on the request of the West Bengal government and will reach the city by late evening on Indian Air Force aircraft. Addressing a press conference, NDRF Chief S.N. Pradhan said 2 teams each from Chennai and Pune are being airlifted to Kolkata and will arrive on Thursday evening. Pradhan said according to the feedback received from the states, West Bengal has suffered more damage.
लेकिन पश्चिम बंगाल में नुकसान अपेक्षाकृत ज़्यादा कहा जा रहा है। मुख्य सचिव पश्चिम बंगाल ने ये कहा कि उनको एडिशनल 4 टीम एनडीआरएफ की ज़रूरत है। 4 टीमें और जा रही हैं। जो 4 टीमें जैसा कि आपके सामने है एयरलिफ्ट हो रही हैं, जैसा पहले मैंने कहा था हॉट स्टैंड बाय में है और एयरलिफ्ट हो सकती हैं शॉर्ट नोटिस पर। ये एयरलिफ्ट हो रही हैं और आज शाम तक या देर शाम तक ये टीमें पहुंच जाएंगी।
Kolkata airport was left flooded after Cyclone Amphan hit the city on Wednesday evening. Several structures at the airport were also damaged due to heavy rain and strong winds. The airport was shut on Wednesday in anticipation of damage by the cyclone. Amphan is the strongest cyclone to have originated from the Bay of Bengal in decades.
The coronavirus death toll in Delhi has climbed to 194, while the highest single-day spike of 571 fresh cases on Thursday took the total number in the city to 11,659. The previous highest single-day spike in fresh cases was 534, which was recorded on May 20th. This is the third consecutive day when 500 or more fresh cases have been reported in a day in Delhi so far.
A day after the government announced that domestic flights would resume from May 25th, the Airports Authority of India has announced SOPs for air travellers. Passengers must compulsorily walk through a terminal screening zone before entering the airport terminal building. All passengers above 14 years of age must have the Arogya Setu app on their mobiles. Contactless security checks and physical distancing in food areas will be enforced.
The Civil Aviation Ministry on Thursday said about a third of operations will be allowed when domestic flights resume next week, and the upper and lower limit of airfares will be prescribed by the government for the next 3 months.
For operations from metro to metro cities, 1/3 capacity of the approved summer schedule 2020. So what we've done is to set a minimum fare and a maximum fare. In the case of Delhi-Mumbai, the minimum fare would be 3,500 rupees for a journey which is between 90 minutes and 120 minutes, and the maximum fare would be 10,000 rupees. This is operative for 3 months, that is till 1 minute to midnight on 24th August.
The Civil Aviation Ministry has said that people who have tested positive for COVID-19 will not be allowed to fly for the time being. A red status on the Arogya Setu app will mean no flying for the passenger. Also, persons living in containment zones will not be allowed to fly as select domestic flights start from May 25th. The ministry has also told airlines that it will prescribe upper and lower limit of fares and they must adhere to them.